Let's hear it for Mabel, everyone!
It's Tom! Alrighty, so the first full trailer for Hoppers just dropped. You know, the original film from Pixar that comes out next year, not the Toy Story sequel that everyone seems to be giving all of their attention to. As you guys know, I prefer to avoid Pixar trailers. However, I am seeing Wicked Part 2 tonight, and there's like an 85% chance that they drop the trailer this morning because they're going to show it before Wicked Part 2. And because I have to get there early to set up the closed caption machine, like I'm just inevitably going to see this, and so I may as well spoil it for myself now and film my reaction to it. I did see the teaser, so I know a little bit about what's going on, but not much.
Doc! Oh, I need your help! Mabel, I'm in the middle of class. A class that you
So
are
she's in
enrolled
college. Those are her professors, okay.
The traditional methods
I love the
to
hair
understand
textures.
animals just weren't working.
Yeah.
We've done it, Mabel. This into this.
Oh,
Mabel, be careful!
Mabel's freckles. Oh, so Mabel kind of stole the technology?
Whoa. And they were in the same den.
No.
I understand you.
What you doing, lady?
This is incredible!
Let's hear it for Mabel, everyone!
It's Tom! I knew they would feature the lizard.
Rule number 2, when you gotta eat, eat.
How did he get a little crown?
That was my question.
Fellow animals! The humans have stolen their last inch of land from us!
That is becoming a problem.
We gotta fight back!
She seems to have become a Joan of Arc type rebel leader.
Their treachery ends here, now! Let's squish the humans! Wait,
This is like a kind of
squish?
getting like Bug's Life.
They squish us! Why shouldn't we squish one of them?
I
Looks
really
like
don't think we
Lorton.
need to go all the way to squish.
That was intense.
I love some Tom personality there.
Drive now. Rocket ship.
Okay, so a little bit more context of what the plot's going to be. My immediate thought, unfortunately, is that just because of the type of animals and the setting, it's kind of giving the wild robot, but that's obviously not at all what the plot is like. But I think there's going to be a lot of people making that comparison. But I like that they're going the direction of sort of environmental awareness, which, like, obviously people have already made a lot of comparisons to Avatar. And while that was more like a commentary on colonialism, this is a bit more of the relationship between humans and animals. And I like that they straight up said that she's like a Joan of Arc kind of character. I think that that's going to make her a lot more interesting of a character, because sort of what we knew about her so far is that she just kind of stole this technology and was rebelling against her professors. So I think that's going to make for an interesting dynamic in the plot, more than just like a savior character, but someone who fights with and for that. I guarantee that they included those couple shots of Tom because of the meme. I predicted that they were going to open the trailer with the shot of Tom with the phone. I'm surprised that they did not, because those shots of Tom did not exactly look like how he does in the meme. I don't think that people are going to immediately piece together that it's the same lizard, but still, I'm glad that he was featured somehow. I do really love the hair textures. I mean, I know that's not, I mean, that's something that Pixar has been revolutionizing since Monsters, Inc., basically, but like even the human's hair texture, with like the human Mabel having that sort of unkept look, that sort of natural looking look, and the sort of frizzy hair on the gray-haired professor. But even on the animal characters, you can tell a little bit that there's a slightly different texture with Mabel's fur, because it's artificial versus the actual beavers. Like, that's a really great detail that I'm noticing on my little screen here, so I'm sure it's going to look great in a theater. I think one thing I find interesting is the inclusion of like the insects, because generally in these sort of films where like all the animals can talk to each other, you generally don't see them stray far outside of like mammals and birds. Like the first Zootopia movie, it was pretty much just mammals, I think. So like including all the insects, and I think there's very intentionally like some Bugs Life influence on here, but they definitely made the character designs different from the Bugs Life characters. But I think that like the Ant Revolution was very much a nod to Bugs Life. So I'm excited for it. And all you content creators who complained about Toy Story 5 and said that Pixar makes nothing original, you now have an obligation to make a video about this trailer.